What is up, you guys? This is LEGO Superheroes today, coming at you with a review of set 76079, Ravager Attack. And for the part of this set that I am most excited about, the minifigures. Starting from left to right, we've got Taserface, Mantis, and Rocket Raccoon in his Guardians of the Galaxy 2 garb. So, Taserface here is a really interesting figure. He's got a neat Ravager uniform in the red, like we saw from the first Guardian sets, a really neat purple head, a black beard, and some kind of mohawk mullet. I'm not sure what we're going to call that hairpiece, but mohawk mullet is what I like. The gun is really cool. It's entirely brick built, which is exciting because sometimes you get like the molded guns from the Star Wars wave, but it's definitely exciting to see something constructed like this. The scope on here is something that I really like. It's a really cool design using just a few pieces. And the front part is a flick fire, so we can shoot it off just like that. Mantis is a really great figure. This is her first appearance in LEGO form, and she'll be a new member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. She's got normal black legs, a new printed torso, and her hairpiece is actually rubber, but as you can see, it's kind of squishy and rubbery. The antenna look pretty good, I think. On the front side of her face, she's got a little bit of a smile, smirk going on. And on the other side, she's got a battle cry. So definitely a cool figure there. And my favorite figure of this set, the talking raccoon himself, Rocket. The biggest change on this figure, because the head mold is the same from the last Guardian set, is the big cheesy smile he's got going on. I absolutely love that. Both of his guns are unique. This one here has like a scope kind of thing going on with maybe a silencer. And then this one here just has a stud added onto the end of the gun. The figure has a tail that goes on between his legs. It sits on the leg pegs and rests between there and the torso. But I love this figure so much. They've always done a great job with making Rocket a cool figure, and this set is no exception. The next part to take a look at here is the scenery. We've got a gun on this side, a tree that holds everything together, and a little shipwreck piece here that looks suspiciously like the Milano. Spoiler alert, LEGO, come on. So, the Milano piece, or what I'm assuming is a Milano piece, sits on a ball joint that spins around here, so it kind of looks like it's shipwrecked there. This tree is really structurally built well. I think it's got a lot of great colors, a lot of variation to it. And I love this seaweed piece that's hanging down. I know it's not seaweed in this context, but we see it a lot in undersea sets for LEGO or themes like that. So I think it makes this look like a cool jungle sort of tree. And then on this side, you'll see that this gun sits on a little plate that's connected by a hinge joint. And when you twist this knob, the gun shoots off its bullets there. And the set came with lots of extra bullets in case you lose any along the way. But I think this is a really cool piece of scenery, and it has some unique pieces and some great colors too. So it gets a thumbs up from me. And last, but very, very far from least, is this Ravager ship. Honestly, guys, I thought that their ship was going to be a little bit bigger, but I should have known better because this set only has 197 pieces total, but it really looked a lot bigger to me on the box. Maybe that was just my first impression. Anyhow, the ship is constructed great. It's got a nice, solid build to it. It's structurally really sound. Not a ton of stickers going on. There's just this one on the wing here with the Ravager logo. These guns down here move, and they're flick fire guns. I really like these turbines that are built underneath here. They spin, not really a feature per se, but it's definitely aesthetically really good looking. And then there's a hidden gun on the back here. Probably not a plot point in the movie, but it looks cool nonetheless. There's two flick fire missiles up top here, and up here it opens up so that you can put Taserface seated inside. And we'll take a look inside too. It's a really solid structural build there, and this piece here, the computer piece, is actually a piece that didn't need a sticker. It was printed on, so that's always nice as well. The one thing I'll note is that you have to make sure Taserface is perfectly forward because it doesn't close properly unless he is. So that's just one little play feature that we want to be mindful of. But overall, I think that this is a really cool set. And like I said, it's really structurally sound. So definitely gets a thumbs up from me, just like the scenery did. And that is my review of set 76079 Ravager Attack. I would highly suggest picking up this set, you guys. It has some great play features, and for 20 bucks in the US, you really can't beat it to get a brand new Rocket Raccoon and Mantis, two of the new members of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and Taserface, who looks to be a pretty promising character in the movie as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been LEGO Superheroes Today, and as always, build on.